Well, that was a fun little adventure. Some of my upload, I didn't upload that wasn't quite done, and it only needed like 2 more minutes, so I just let it finish. But I am 1 episode away of being caught up with all of this, so woo. So hello, happy Monday everyone! Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII on a real PSX here on the Lady Aileros channel. I'm Kat, I'm your host, and we're going to space! Which I totally just watched SpaceX launch another rocket last night, so it's super timely. I love watching SpaceX launch rockets. I love even more watching them land the things. That just blows my mind every time they're able to successfully land one of those rocket boosters, especially when they do it on the drone ships. Like, that's just like... I love space. I love space exploration, so, I really like this part of the game. I really like this part, you know, I like watching it on TV. I like, or I guess, YouTube now. So that's what's up today is space and a bunch of other stuff because space isn't going to take us that long because I have all the codes and stuff for space, so I know how to get through space in a hurry. Because I've got the solution here in Cheat Step. Because we're going to try to motor through this week and get through this game because I want it done. I like this game. I like it a lot, but I also know that my life is about to get super, super busy. And also I want this done at least before Nox Archaeist comes out, because once Nox comes out, that is like all we're going to stream until we finish that game. It's going to be the Sunday stream and the weekday streams are all going to be Nox when that comes out. That is going to be like our sum focus is a new game on an old machine, yes, but so it'll be a little bit misleading with the title, but yeah, that I'm super excited to play that, and I know that it's going to be a humongous undertaking because the game is huge. And so that is going to be our focus. So I want to kind of... That's also why I haven't started anything big on the Sunday streams, is because I know that's where I'm going and that's where I want to be. And let's get this keyboard out of here before it blocks the fan on the system saver, because I can't turn the system saver off. Because it's what the monitor's plugged in. It's what the LCD screen is plugged into, because this is like super cobbled together. But yeah, so that's what's going on, is since yesterday, not much has happened. I watched James punch a hole in Minecraft this morning, because I have off this week, so hey, whatever. But we're gonna get started, because let's see how I want to, because we have to start, and pretty much on time tonight, because I will be wanting to watch the Loading Ready Run Dice Friends D&D game at 8 my time, so we're gonna motor through this. Left-handed mousing is not my thing. Oh, let me turn... Oh wait, that's right, I did that. I put it on this screen so there wouldn't be any noise. Because I know what I'm doing. Because I know how things work. Okay, so the last thing we did was we went over, since we had the Leviathan scale, we went and got some stuff in Wutai, and now we're going to Rocket Town. So we're gonna run into Rocket Town. And the first thing we're going to run into is some Turks. And new rule, steal from the Turks. So we make sure we have steel equipped. I think we did a little grinding last time too, if I remember correctly. We have 26 hours in this game, which is like a drop in the bucket compared to my usual games. Hello, Admiral Mamo, how are you this evening? You're hosting. Thank you so much for the host. Love you. Love. Thank you so much. Howdy, howdy. The audio is titch lagged from the video. Yeah, I am still trying to figure that one out. It comes in, every time I fix it, it changes itself. So I think it's on, it's one of those... I think it's my ISP, honestly. I have 6 up. I have 200 down and 6 up. And, like, and depending on when I stream is how out of whack it gets. Like, Sunday, it's great, because no one is, especially, like, you know, like yesterday, no one was, yes, I'm using OBS. But as soon as I change those settings, it does something different, and I can't, like, I'd spend the entire, like, 2.5 hour stream changing settings. Hardware encode? What do you mean hardware encoding? I have a microphone that's going right into my computer. And I have a video capture card that's, and it could have to do with the if it's the game audio, I'm upscaling it. We're gonna knock over the Rocket Tab while we chat here. I mean, nothing's changed in my setup, really. Game audio seems fine. Yeah, yeah, I'm not sure. Because, yeah, if I change... Yeah, I have a microphone going directly into the computer. It's not... There's no soundboard or anything. Can I stay at the end? I wonder. If not, it's just rude. I can beat rude. Yeah, I keep futzing with it, and then I keep, like, I'll fix it, and it'll be fine for, like, half an hour, and then something will change somewhere, and it won't be fine anymore, and that's why I suspect it has to do with how many people are using the cable internet in my neighborhood at any given time. Since it's, you know, 6 o'clock in the evening here, I assume lots of people are. Settings. I can tell you, maybe. Settings. I can... It is software. It is software, so yeah, it has to do with how. Okay, then it's in the Mac Pro. I don't know if I need more RAM or a better processor, both of which can happen. The better processor, not as easy as slamming more RAM into it. Yeah, but will OBS for Mac use the graphics card? Because I know that that's definitely a Windows versus PC thing. Yeah, not while I'm streaming, obs. For example, if you're running, like, DaVinci or something like that on a Mac, a lot of times... Yeah, I'm on a Mac. Yeah, I'm on a 2012 Cheese Grater Mac Pro. That's, yeah, because DaVinci will only use the processor on a Mac, only on Windows will, like, DaVinci and other video encoding softwares use the power of the GPU, because I have an 8 gig GPU. Yeah, no, I have a holy money good GPU in this thing. Yeah, yeah, if that's it, then it has to do with the fact that, and I know it gets worse when I stream emulation. Oh, I guess I could have slept at the end before I go talk to ya boy, Rude. That's okay, I can get more. Yes. That's like 300 gil is like one fight. Yeah, a lot of my problem, yes, I know a lot of my problems are I'm a Mac. Yeah, it's just the CPU and or RAM. Yeah, I need to put a 6-core in this. That was something I was gonna ask for help at Kansas Fest this year with. It's not terribly difficult to put a processor in this. It's just touchy. unscrew the heatsink, and then you take off the heatsink, and then you take out the chip, and you wipe all this paste off, you put more thermal paste, you put the chip in, you put thermal paste on it, but then you have to tighten the heatsink fairly precisely. If you tighten it too much, you might crack the board. If you don't tighten it enough, it doesn't work. So it's one of those, I know there are people at Kansas Fest who have done that, because I know there are people at Kansas Fest who are like Apple techs, and I was going to get help. That was one of the things I was going to ask for help with. Yes, I was going to lug my 50-pound tower all the way to Kansas City to get it upgraded, and possibly do some streaming. They're here! We're here! Yeah, no, I would love to, I would love to be able to shunt some of this over to the GPU. And I don't think that's, I don't even know if the 7 ones, the new Pros, do that. Thank you for waking everyone up. Excuse me. But, yeah, that's the thing that I'd love. I should look and see if... Not that I'm going to go out and buy a 7-1 anytime soon. Not that I'm going to buy a 2019 Mac Pro anytime soon. Even the base model is a little above my price range. But I'm curious if Apple fixed that or not. Okay, have fun. Have a wonderful lurk. Everyone, attack! Dude, these guys have been, like, cleaning your clocks left and right. So, seriously? Why? Does she have an all spell? No. Fine. It's not like we're taking oodles and oodles of damage or anything. And Cloud will stick it with Bio anyway, so it'll... Worst... Or Yuffie will get a... crit. That's always good. Yeah, we have 130-some thousand gil. I think we can handle, 300 gil for a hotel stay. Make Yuffie go then. Gotta make dinner, then Barbara. Aww! You get it done precisely when you're meant to. Alright. Hey, that worked. Aren't I supposed to fight Rude at some point? What are they gonna do to my rockets? I'm out of here. I'm gonna go kick those Shinra right out of my rocket. Alright, cool. Have a good dinner. Yeah, if you don't have Sid in your party, Sid inserts himself into your party here. Since this is a Sid-centric event. We are gonna get some resolution, which is nice. Oh, there's your boy! We will eliminate everyone who gets in shit. There's your boy, Rude. Make him go away. Thank you, Cloud. Please don't kill Rude before I'm done stealing from him. Come on, give me the goods. Come on, Rude, give me the goods. Alright, he gave us the goods. We're good to- let's go. Let's go then! M-barrier, yeah, you can M-barrier yourself all you want, buddy. I'm gonna stick you with bio. And damage- Rude looks really ungodly skinny in this. Like, I know it's just the way it's rendering, but it makes him look very weird. Also, we just, like, wiped the floor with him. Alright, another one for Yuffie. They got us. Yes, we did! Alright, let's see what this new armor is that we've got. This thing. Oh, okay. Drains... It's really good, but there's no, that's for your people who aren't using materia at all. Just walk all over Rude's face. Why are you here? Rude of the Turk should have been here. Yeah, we handled him handily. Aw, man, the Turk's being done like I didn't like that, but I won't let you through. Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. Probably should heal, but that's what Yuffie is for. Oh, that is not what Yuffie is for because I am super not paying attention to whose turn it is. I wish I had water spells. I wish I could do that. Hey, what are you guys doing? Just what I thought was something was going on. You come back. Listen to me. Captain, we're gonna launch this rocket. What are you talking about? We're gonna load a materia bomb in this and blow up Meteor. Our rocket's gonna save the planet. Man, this is so cool. Wait a minute. Shut up. How's the rocket? It's pretty much okay, but we plan to run it into Meteor on autopilot. The most important device is broken. Broken? How's the repair going? Shira's doing it. Oh, great. What a bunch of wizards you guys are. She's gonna take 100 years. I'll take over, so don't worry about the autopilot. Hey, go ahead. Go tell everyone. All right, Captain. Good luck. Sid, what are you doing? There are generations of knowledge and wisdom inside the materia. We're gonna borrow their powers and save the planet from Sephiroth. There's no way we can lose that huge materia. You understand that, right? Yeah, I understand. I understand that materia is precious, and I also understand what you're thinking. But listen, I don't give a rat's patootie whether it's science or magic. I guess if I had to choose, I'd rather put my money on the power of science. Humans who used to only roam around the ground are able to fly now. And finally, we're about to go into outer space. Science is a power created and developed by humans, and science just might be what saves this planet. I was able to earn my living thanks to science, so to me there's nothing greater. I really do love this sequence. Now quit your worrying about what Shinra's gonna do. I don't want to regret not having done something later. But Sid! Shut up! I don't want to hear it. Alright, time to get to work. Anyone who isn't involved, get the heck out of here. What happened? Hey, hey! Palmer, what are you doing? They said they finished repairing the autopilot, so I launched it! Shira, why'd you have to pick today to go fast? Won't even budge, it's completely locked up. Hey, almost lift off! What the? No countdown, it just doesn't seem right without it. Blast off! Just watch it. So, are these Merlin engines, or what? Also, the This is why you don't build a town this close to a rocket launch pad. This part they did get right. Also, the fact that the rocket is angled when it's going, like, it is rocket science how they launch these things, which is why ISS missions have an instantaneous launch window. You either launch at that point or you don't launch at all. So, like, it is, in fact, like, rocket science to do this. So, you know, Shinra's really good. I finally made it. Outer space. And Sid's theme. Let's see. How's the course set? Yep, it's headed for a collision with Meteor. Hey, old man, do something! That Palmer went out of his way to lock the island on it. We might not be able to change the course. This is the end. What are you saying? You're still young and you give up that easy? I'm not gonna crash into Meteor. Just watch. I keep an escape pod on the rocket just for emergencies like this. I deciphered the lock code on the escape pod. We'll bail right before we crash into Meteor. What are we gonna do with the huge materia? If you don't want it, maybe you could give it to me. If you want the materia, do whatever you want. The materia should be there after you climb that ladder. You sure? I don't know. I don't know what I said a minute ago. But maybe all I really wanted was just to go into outer space. So why don't you all do whatever you think is right? So I'm totally gonna cheat here. I finally found the huge materia. Its structure to the lock can be opened to password if we enter the passcode from the control panel. Here's the control panel. Yes, let's try to operate it. Enter passcode. Circle? You know how to use it, right? Every time it says enter passcode, push one of these buttons. If you punch the right code, it will unlock and you get the huge materia. So what order am I supposed to enter the passcode in? You know, just try and punch in the code randomly. Circle, square, X, X. Sid is suspicious. I don't really care. You got the passcode in a single try. You must have known the passcode. If not, it's impossible. Yeah, I totally knew the passcode. Because aside from the fact that I've played this game a bazillion times, I have it, like, written down in front of me. Okay, go down this ladder to the rocket escape pod. Also, all of those rocket boosters should not still be attached to this ship. Like, that is... None of this is how any of this stuff works. Hey, it's Shira. She's on the rocket too. Everybody's on there. It's like a party in space. Arrgh! My leg's stuck in the debris. Sid? I can't budget by myself. Don't worry about me. Hurry up and go. If you don't, the rocket's gonna crash into Meteor. I can't go without my friends. No time to worry about other people. I'm gonna do whatever I can. You're stupid. You are really bleeping stupid. I cannot wait for Sid and Remake. Tank number 8 blew up. So, tank number 8 really was malfunctioning. So now we get the payoff from, you know, however many game hours ago when Shira told that story. She was right. This is like Sid's comeuppance. Shira, you were right. But this is the end for me. Don't say that, Sid. Shira? I tagged along. I'm coming to help you. You stupid beep! Sid, sorry. Sorry. You're saving my butt. You are saving my tail. The escape pod is this way. Please hurry. This is some beautiful cinematic. Hurry, I'm going to attach the escape pod. Hey Shira, does this pod really fly? It'll be okay. I've been checking it till now. Then I'm relieved. Thanks. He does name his next ship the Shira in Advent Children. You find that out, so I guess, like, fan canon is that they end up together. Was doing a bit of cleaning today, can you tell? It's the real thing. I'm really here in outer space. I like how he kind of is a little floaty, like he is in Zero Graph. They kind of give you that impression. So long, Shinra number 26. Like, yeah, those solid rocket boosters should not be on that rocket anymore. Like, that is just not how rocket science works. Also, when you see how big Meteor is, it's kind of like Armageddon should not have worked. Have anybody seen the movie Armageddon? With the drilling on the... Yes, it's a very cool Bruce Willis movie. It's a very fun romp. None of that science. Like, and NASA... Actually, I read somewhere NASA uses that as a training tool for how many things are not correct, like how many things they do not right in this movie. Because it's on most of them. Including that the science of, you know, drilling 600 feet into an asteroid, or 600 meters into an asteroid, and dropping a nuke in it is not going to crack the asteroid necessarily. Like, none of that science works like it's supposed to. So, like, there's a little piece, it knocked a little piece off of it, and Meteor's still holding on to those pieces. They may have just made it worse. What were you thinking? Bugenhagen's like, that is not the answer. You are all morons. Everybody in Midgar is just like, no, it didn't work. It should not have worked. It's not going to work. Rufus and the others' plan was a failure. It was never gonna work. Even with the huge materia. Oh, what a bust. But I kinda hoped it'd work. We've been bothering them as much as we can, but there ain't no other way. What if we've been wrong all this time? Makes sense. Makes you worry, doesn't it? Don't worry. Think. Hey, the girl's right. You start worrying and there's no stopping it. I really need to take this advice to heart. You start worrying and there's no stopping it. Things just start falling apart and get worse and worse. You're pretty optimistic. You up to something? Yeah, I've been thinking about this and that all the time we've been up here looking at the planet. I've been thinking even when we were floating in the ocean in that escape pod. Wow, are you lucky. I've been thinking too about the universe, planet, ocean. How wide and big, no matter where I go and what I do, it won't change a thing. Maybe you're right, but I came up with something different. I love Sid here. I thought this planet was so huge, but looking at it from space, I realized it's so small. We're just floating in the dark, kinda makes you feel powerless. On top of that, it's got Sephiroth festering inside it like a sickness. That's why I say this planet's still a kid. A little kid, sick and trembling in the middle of this huge universe. Someone's gotta protect it. You follow me? That someone is us. Sid, that's beautiful. Yo, Sid, you even got to me. Now what? How are we gonna protect the planet from meteor? I'm still thinking about that. Yuffie's like, gotta run off and barf. Huh? Red 13. Did you hear something? The planet scream, or meteor? Is it the planet? How do we know that it's really the planet scream? Did you forget? Bugenhagen told us. Bugenhagen! Let's go see Grandfather! To Cosmo Canyon! Cosmo Canyon! In blue letters, so we know that's where we're supposed to go! Alright. Yes, I know. Shall we go? Let's. Shall we go? Let's. Oh shoot, I do want to get, I need to pop back into town and get Sid's best weapon. We're not going to use it yet, but I'm going to grab it. And then we're going to start messing around. I think it's this dude. I think it's the same dude we talked to earlier. The precious rocket is gone. No matter how much I look, the rocket's still gone, but I just can't stop it. Call it an old man's folly, if you will. Sorry to get you into this. For me, it's kind of a hobby. But out of appreciation, let me give you the Venus Gospel, which is Sid's best weapon. So, the ultimate weapons are very cool, they're very strong, they all have a shtick. So I think in Sid's case... They all have something in common. First of all, none of them have materia growth. They're very powerful. So attack power 97, attack percent 103. The second shtick that they all share is that they have something that makes them power up, which actually isn't displayed here. You kind of get an idea when you get clouds. Because if you watch, and we're gonna get Ultimate Weapon, we are gonna defeat Ultimate Weapon and get Cloud's Ultimate Weapon sword. The more hit points he has, the more it powers up. So the fewer hit points he has, the less it glows. And that's kind of your visual cue that all of these weapons have something. Except for, oh no, Princess Guard has one too. Princess Guard is attack power doubles or triples when people fall unconscious. So, Venus Gospel, which is Sid's, because it's all listed in this guide. Hi, Venus Gospel. Attack power grows with Sid's current MP level. I feel like maybe so, a lot of people will spec Sid as a caster. I'm not doing that because... This is... His magic score is really not that great. Also, Yuffie makes a better caster. But if I play this right, by the time we go into the final dungeon, I end up loading up, I just blow the wall, I blow a ton of gil on HP and MP pluses the idea is by the time you get to the final fight, everybody's gonna be quad 9s hit points and 999 MP anyway. Oh, sweet. One more fight, and he's gonna have more hit points anyway. So Cloud's hit points, I know, and Conformer, I think, is level split. Conformer gets attack power based on the level of the enemy it targets. Which I don't think it's necessarily enemy it targets as much as it is the difference between Yuffie's level and what the enemy is. Either way, the whole point, really, Conformer's deal is for morphing. We're gonna get in a fight because I wanna level up that materia. So we're gonna pick a fight. Pick a fight, pick a fight, pick a fight. Because we're gonna go to Cosmo Canyon, we're gonna do what we have to do in Cosmo Canyon, and then we're gonna go under the sea. There's a whole bunch of stuff to do under the sea. So we're probably gonna end up doing some undersea grinding today, and then maybe next stream we'll be able to go into Midgar and do. That's what I'm talking about. So what's his hit points up to? Nice, 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 nice. So I have Sid Spect as a tank. And I have Yuffie Spect as a caster, although TBH, I think we're gonna do this. Just because. Only because Sid, alright, Sid can take the hit and we can start running this one so we can get these motoring. And she is a Scott, that helps Yuffie a lot actually. Probably pick up another one for her at some point too. Since we're going to Cosmo Canyon anyway, we'll probably pick another HP pluser up for Yuffie. Cosmo Canyon is this way, there. Alright, Sid, let's land this sucker. Sometimes I sequence break here. I've done like the plane and stuff before I even get to this, so we do the next thing where we have to go to the crater, or we go up to the Forgotten City, and Bugenhagen looks at some stuff, and then we have to go find a key. But we're gonna go underwater, and we're gonna do all that all at once. We're gonna get the key, we're gonna do Lucrezia's Cave, we're gonna do the plane, we're gonna knock out all of our underwater chores that are not named Emerald Weapon, because we're not fighting Emerald Weapon. Period. Full stop, the end. Hey, give me another HP plus. My girl Yuffie. My girl Yuffie needs some more help. Oh, that's not helpful. Alright, that's also not super helpful, but we'll grow. Yes, and the other thing to remember is we will eventually get more because, unlike in the remake, when you master a materia, it copies itself. And that's a good way to end up with a ton of... That's how you end up with a ton of all materia. Because I think all is probably the easiest to master. And a mastered all is worth 1.4 million gil. I think he's here. And we're gonna pick up Bahamut Zero. If you are ever in need of my wisdom, you are always welcome here. Yeah, that's kind of why we came. What to do? Have you lost your way? When that happens, we each have to take a good, long look at ourselves. There's always something in the deepest reaches of our hearts. Something buried or something forgotten. Remember it is. Whatever that is. That must certainly be what you're all looking for. That's easy enough to say, but I can't remember a thing. It must be there. Look harder. And I will not do my Rafiki voice. Cloud, call the others in here too. Do you see it? What is it that you're searching for? Nope. Can't come up with a thing. Me either. I don't get any of this. I remember Aerith a lot. No, not that. You haven't remembered. You haven't forgotten. That's not it. How would you say it? Aerith was right there along by our side. She was so close we couldn't see her. What Aerith did, the words she left behind. That reminds me I was the same, as was I. Me too. She said she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth's meteor. But Aerith is gone. Is it impossible for us to carry on what Aerith tried to accomplish? We're no ancients, if that's what you mean. What, did that girl go off to that place? That's it! What's it? We don't know about it. What did Aerith know? Why did she face Sephiroth without running away? I see. She returned there once again, correct? Perhaps I'll have you take me there. You're going to? What's so surprising about that? Even I want to get out from time to time and see the outside world. I wonder what did it. I haven't felt like this in ages. It must be the planet. The planet is calling you. Yahoo boy, the planet calling, right? Woohoo, then let's go. Oh yeah, Bugenhagen, I have one more thing to ask you. We're carrying around huge materia. This is pretty delicate stuff, and we'd like to keep it in a safe place. Then we'll put it upstairs. Now shall we be on our way? I'll teach you how to work the machine. You just pull the... Now, watch carefully now, you just pull this here. I want to know if he's gonna float in the remake like he does, and if he does, I want to know like how they're gonna do that. Is this what you call huge materia? This is really rare materia indeed. Materia this rare is certain to have a special consciousness enclosed in it. I'm missing one. Huge materia. Get closer. I'm gonna do a cold look. Is that Bahamut? Neo Bahamut. The T area grows brightly. So, where? Oh, I think you have to actually touch the downed red sub to get it. Because I should have all 4 of them. But I got Bahamut 0. Go back down. Yes, because we're gonna go get the red one. I can't believe I did that. Sometimes, that's what happens. Sometimes you sequence break. It smells like machinery! I love this smell. Of course, I also love the smell of nature, too. Is the deck up there? Then I'll be on the deck just passing the time. I can feel the workings of the planet and the smell of the wind. I also feel the greatness of man's wisdom and knowledge in the smell of machinery. Well, bye for now. Right. It wants me to go to the ancient city and do a bunch of stuff. What I'm actually gonna do is yes, it's a little bit of sequence break. Let's go. But I want to do the I want to do the under the sea stuff. So we need to do this way. We can go back up and over the. So this is also where, in a normal game, I would start with the chocobo breeding and the chocobo stuff. I'm not messing with that. I want to get this done, and I think I know enough about the game that I don't need to smack the final boss 13 times with 13 Knights of the Round to beat him. That being said, we might do a little bit of chocobo breeding. Either that or off-stream, I will try and do the RNG manipulation method. Because that is probably going to involve me sitting on the floor, because I've seen people do it, but I've only ever seen people do it on like the Steam version or the PS4 version. So if you look, you can see on the map where we are. There is a hole here. There's a hole somewhere. That we want to go in. Is this it? This is... Nope. It has to do with turning... There's a lot of turning the console on and off. Bingo. Let's grab that... Get that key. It seems like a key to somewhere. It seems really old. Knowledge was completed. Exact date of origin cannot be determined. Several thousand years old. I like the fact that our Shinra friends are still hanging out with us. And Yuffie's like doing the potty dance on the bridge. Because that is exactly how our party operates, is we are not the most military organization, we are not the most with it organization in the world. I mean, we got it, we're definitely doing the right thing. Alright, we did that, and I don't remember where the stupid red sub is, so that I can get the last huge materia. Do not want to run into our not friend emerald weapon. I think this is. Oh, we're gonna do the Vincent bit. I guess we'll do the Vincent bit since that's where we're about to end up. There's a way to land high wind here. There's like a pixel where you can land the high wind. But it's much easier to do it this way. Alright. So first we have to put Vincent in our party, because otherwise none of this works. We go behind the waterfall. So, we are gonna play Dirge eventually. I just need a break. Vincent. That voice, it can't be. I cannot do a good Steve Blum. Lucrezia. Vincent. Lucrezia, stay back! I love in Air Guys that this is Vincent's alternate outfit, is him in his Turk suit. What, Dirge? Dirge is the PS2 shooter. So he totally had a crush on her. Also, welcome back. But she had other plans. But by other plans, I mean... come on. Vincent, Hojo. Vincent, Hojo. Vincent, Hojo. What is wrong with her? What is wrong with you? If she is happy, then I don't mind. So she's rubbing her belly, which is like the international sign of I'm pregnant. Oh, excellent. It's a really good game. I'm against it. Why experiments on humans? She and I are both scientists. So, Lucrezia is Sephiroth's mother. Actual mother, like birth mother. The child's name is Sephiroth. And we find out later that his sperm donor... I mean, mother is a very generous term in that she bore him. Just like... I call Hojo his sperm donor because he's definitely not his father. Also, Hojo has short hair here, which is wild. And he shot Vincent in the face. Well, 48K, I am going to probably... The reason... I said at the beginning, the reason why I'm... So he's futzing around. Now he's experimenting on Vincent. Hojo is literally the worst. Literally the worst. And you find out in Dirge what Hojo did to him and why he's got all these creatures in his body and why he is the way he is. I want to play it because there's a ton of good stuff. I was unable to stop. Oh, Professor Gast and Hojo and Lucrezia, I was unable to stop them. All I was able to do was watch. That is my punishment. But yeah, Vincent is also Hojo's fault. But what I was saying at the beginning, 48K, is that once Nox comes out, and I feel like they're pretty close, that's all I'm streaming until I finish it, because I know that's going to be a huge undertaking, is Nox Arceus. So all of the weekly streams, the weekday streams, are also going to be Nox as soon as we start that. Lucrezia, you're alive. I wanted to disappear. I couldn't be with anyone. I wanted to die. But Genova inside me won't let me die. Lately, I dream a lot of Sephiroth, my dear, dear child. Ever since he was born, I never got to hold him even once. You couldn't call me his mother. That is my sin. Back! Stay back! Vincent, won't you please tell me? What? If Sephiroth is still alive, I heard that he died 5 years ago, but I see him in my dreams so often. And I know that physically, like myself, he can't die so easily. Please, Vincent, tell me. Vincent, my problem, Cloud, not yours. Lucrezia, Sephiroth is dead. Because we're going to kill him. And just like in Marvel Comics, in Final Fantasy VII, dead is a very nebulous gray area. You know, if you read Marvel Comics, you'll know that the only two people who never really get to come back are Doug Ramsey and Aunt May. And I think they even, in one of the reboots, brought Doug Ramsey back. So your mileage may vary. Oop, nope. Back into our sub and under Dasi. Under Dasi. Alrighty. So we can go back there in a little while. There's my light blinking. We can go back there in a little while, like, I think at X number of battles or something, and she will have Vincent's level 4 limit break, and I think his ultimate weapon also? I don't know if that's the power doing weird things or if that light is just trying to burn out. So if the lights go out, it means I need to go downstairs and get a light bulb. And actually, I'll probably just turn on the lamp behind me because changing the overhead fixture in this room requires... it's one of those ones where you have to take the globe off. I think we already went... Yeah, we went this way. I'm trying to find the stupid plane. I'm also trying to find the stupid sub. No matter where you down the sub, it's in a fixed... I'm pretty sure it's in a fixed location. Okay, that goes to the cave. So we go continue along this. Where is the stupid plane? But yeah, dirges I enjoy. Dirge gets a bad rap, but I do enjoy it. I think I've only ever played it through once. What's that? That's the reactor. Maya Games Legends. Woohoo! Awesome! My new cable modem shipped today too, so I'm super hyped that that's on its way. That should be here Wednesday, so pretty soon I'll be... I bought a cable modem of my very, very own. Instead of... I'm tired of paying for... I'm tired of paying rental costs. So... hello. Hello. Wide berth. We're just gonna skirt around you. No, nothing to see here. Move along. Yeah, I got tired. I'm tired of paying rental fees. There it is. So that's gonna be here Wednesday. So hopefully, if they're depending on, I'm doing some family stuff Wednesday. So Wednesday I might not stream. Depending on how family things roll. Guessy doing the PP dance. 6, thinking about it. Huge materia recovered. Huge materia, excellent. We can go put that. No, go away. I said nothing to see here. Move along. Alright, if I remember correctly... Please don't land on Emmy. Okay. Where'd she go? Now, where is the stupid plane? Because there is cool stuff in the stupid plane, but I have to find the stupid plane. Oh my gosh, please go away. Please, Emerald, please. Please, please. That is the reactor. It is. Okay. Let's surface. Because I think I know where it is based on where we are on the surface. Ugh. Alright, body. You can stop now. Alright. Thank you! Hello, Amiga Live. Welcome. It is... The plane is... So Lucrezia's cave is up this river. Yeah, I dusted earlier and vacuumed and stuff. I've been trying to rearrange things a little bit to make a little bit more space in here. And so I stirred up a bunch of dust. There! Run! We found the plane, but we also found Emerald. It generates whenever you surface and dive, it regenerates where she is. No, it's not friendly. I've played this game. I don't have a 16th of what I need to beat that thing. This is the Shinra's Galnica type airplane. I wonder why it went down here. Because it's full of stuff it shouldn't be full of, but we're gonna save. So this is absolutely 100% a safety save. Because I may or may not be... This plane is hard. This stuff is tough. As a matter of fact, there are a lot of things here that can cause all kinds of interesting status effects. Habit's Cloud. That is a sword for Cloud. We'll start there. How much linked stuff does he have? I kind of want... Oh, you know what? We're gonna need this. This has a added effect is gonna have a new calling here. There's actually a materia in here that we're gonna get. That is gonna super help us. And then that's gonna go with added effect to help negate, to help deal with some other stuff. So we'll give him Comet, and I don't even know. Sure, we'll go Luck +1. Get that crit, bring up that crit a little bit. Added effect, not added effect plus Get Lost, added effect plus Hades, because Hades casts, Hades is like really expensive bad breath. So, Hades casts a ton of status effects. Hades plus added effect on your armor absorbs those things. What is this place? There must be some kind of research establishment because there is an aqua generator. Is this the Megalosaur? Okay, so this could go well or this could go poorly. If we TPW here, I'm not going to be super surprised. Because like I said, these things are tough as nails. Especially this one because it has breath. Luckily, this thing is why we need ribbons. These things have 10,000 hit points each. I probably should have used Cure Strike. Who has life? Why do you still have Ramu? Oh, he has life. Okay. Alright, she needs a better summon besides Ramu. Maybe we'll use it. It's a very one of these fights is a boss fight, essentially. Finishing touches, boy! Bye-bye! In more ways than one. Yeah, that's... Oh, 48k. I fully expect that kind of thing to happen in here a lot. That is not even remotely unexpected here. Frankly, if you get out of here, escort guard is excellent. Man's army knights. Yes. Gives her more materia slots, which she really needs. Okay, first of all, she needs better summon, like Bahamut Zero, like grade 7. Let's go with Asuna. Because that's a problem here. And actually, Sid's the one without. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Okay. Added effects. Heal. Has a chance to absorb Hades. It's basically Hades. It's the same idea as what we're gonna do with Hades, only it's a little bit less. It's a little bit less reliable than the Hades materia because it's just not quite as strong a materia. Double cut! This is where things start getting interesting. Alright, let's get out of here. Hopefully. Maybe not, but that's okay. So, these are creepy as heck looking things. I should be doing this every fight. So Cloud now hits twice. Yubi needs to be doing something that is a little bit stronger. Let's try Data. Sid is getting dunked on tonight. Okay, that went a little bit better. Yeah, boy, Sid is getting, like, super dunked on. This is a great place to go to grind for Gil, too. Okay, so that's everything in that room. That yellow, it's just a light. It looks like a materia, but it's not. Alright, so we're gonna save. Absolutely. Yeah, the big round dudes are the probably the most dangerous of the lot. Because we're about to fight the Turks. Root and Reno are probably the easiest thing on this ship. Turks! Again? We just seem to keep running into each other lately. These were weapons and materia developed solely to destroy Sephiroth, but it was attacked by weapon and sunk to the bottom of the sea. I can't give you what's here. We'll take out Sephiroth. I guess this is our last meeting. I won't let you get in our way. It's actually not our last meeting. Do I still have steel? I hope I still have steel. If not, we're gonna reset real quick. We do. Excellent. Give me the goods. Has another Zedric. Reno has the toughness ring, which I wanted. Okay, so now we have two Zedrics. I need to keep guys are pretty tough. Literally, the Turks are the easiest thing on this one. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is why you want to go get a couple of these materia before you get into this fight. Double cut is awesome. Try it as Yuffie's bread and butter, as far as I'm concerned. Got there. Alright, we're gonna go back and save again. Because I don't want to do that fight over again, especially since we got really good steel RNG there. We got a ton of AP there. So Shinra's new secret weapon was on this airship. So we save. We take a look at what's going on over here. So yeah, double cut is awesome. Alright, we are... Contain went up. I think it said Ultima went up. So I can use Ultima now. So that's helpful. You can't use Ultima until it's level 2, which is why we equipped it right away. But now Yuffie can use it. It is a really good spell that we're about to get a ton of use out of. We are also going to... Tent. And we're gonna try and get all the stuff out of the other 2 rooms. Or other 2 rooms. This be the cargo room. Alright, so first, we have another Mega Elixir. Spirit Lance, which is a Sid weapon. Which, you know what? No, we're gonna keep with the scimitar for a little bit longer, just because I want to get level Bs a little bit more. There's a lot of AP to be had down here. Spirit Lance we will use. Oh, this thing. Okay. It's expensive as heck, is the problem. But it hurts like a son of a gun. What I really want to get... Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, it hurts. That's... yeah. What I really want to get... So, and this is why I want to do some chocobo breeding. Is because I would really like to get Quadra Magic, which is one of the cave materia that you get with the chocobo breeding thing. And that hooked up to Ultima, since Ultima is an auto-all spell, does a slam dunk job on some of the final fights. And I want that. Oh yeah, it is an excellent materia combination. And I want to say you need to get... This is terrible, it's all messed up. Hades... The other thing is, so here's the difference between Hades and Asuna. And then if you get it up to resist, it really helps. But, okay, so one of these is Highwind, and the other one I think is Conform. No, you. You're not messing around. I don't know. I think Quadra and KOTOR does not actually work. I don't think you can Quadra KOTOR. I think I've tried that because Quadra KOTOR, but you can W summon KOTOR and then mime it. I think is maybe what you're thinking of. I'm gonna waste the remedy. She has a ribbon on, so I'm not super worried about that. It's that confusion that can kill you, especially if you have really high-level Did he just... Let's just end this. doesn't get any points, but we get out of this. Neat. Outside. Where can we conformer then? There's one conformer is in here. No, outsider. Heaven's Cloud, Escort Guard, Double Cut, no, Conformer is in here. Where the heck is Conformer? Unless that's it. Oh no, the outsider is this, that's, I'm pretty sure that's this Vincent gun. Where the bus is Conformer? Yeah, Quad can't pair with KOTOR, but it does pair with yeah, Quad plus KOTOR would be just like way, way, way too obnoxious. Yeah, where's Conformer? Other cheat step. Because I think this one has better... I think this one has better maps. That one, is more organized. Ultimate weapon, fight, destroy Medio, the underwater reactor, sub-battle, first man in Spes, the ancient machine, return to Midgar. Where the heck is the stupid down plane? Right. Final dungeon, final bosses. Okay. Oh, Conformer was in the first room. Really? What the heck? Wacky. Okay. We gotta go back. Yeah, W. You were probably thinking of W because W's for until we knew how to break the game by looking at the code. W summon KOTOR Mime was the canonical way to defeat Emerald and Ruby. That's like how we all did it back in the day. I think now there are better strategies because we understand like RNG and stuff. What are you? You are obnoxious is what you are. Yes, please, give Sid his... Please, yes, let's get Sid his level 3-2 limit break so I can equip him with High Wind. I would like nothing better than that. Because then I can call in airstrikes. Which is like the best limit break ever. Creepy Touch does something and I don't. I think Creepy Touch might have a chance to cause instant death. Alright, so we're acquitting ourselves well in here. Yeah, all that AP is why I really want to keep Scimitar on Sid for right now. Alright, and I think this room... I don't think anything can get you in that room. Save! Because we've got definitely some stuff we want to save. Alright, where the heck is Conformer? It's on the bottom. but we've also, like, once we figured out that Airtam Storm does damage based on your materia, there are strategies where you only use one materia. Because Airtam Storm. We can actually do this healing thing right this time. Hey, hey! Look at us! We're getting better at this! Except that Cloud needs to not be the one doing healing. Yuki needs to be the one doing healing. Her heals are better. And I would like Cloud to be doing the cutting and the cutting and the cutting. Instant death is also something that Ribbon protects you from. Is a Dragoon. Like, this is how we know. Like, a lot of these characters, while they don't have, they're not the traditional Final Fantasy classes. Like, Aerith is obviously a white mage. Cid is obviously a Dragoon. Tifa is obviously a monk. Oh. Found it! So, let's make sure we get out of this fight. This guy's not too bad, actually. Except when he licks me. She should have used magic. You can see how much less damage she does. Will you stop licking Cid? Not lick the Cid. Yeah, you can see she's just doing amazing amounts of damage. I've got her. Now that I have Conformer, I can have a little bit of fun. Alright. Let's get out of here first. Let's not let the game have time to think about what it wants to do with us. Save. That was a pretty successful strike raid on this plane in that we didn't TPK. I'm pretty excited about this. Underground plane. Okay, so the cool thing in this Shinra plane is Unknown 1. So there's Unknown 1, Unknown 2, and Unknown 3. Actually, everything in here morphs to a source, but the ones we are interested in are Unknown 2, which is the flower-looking one. Or no, not... Unknown 1, which is the three-pronged, like, squid-looking one. That morphs into a power source. And Unknown 3, which is the really creepy tentacly... I mean, I guess they're all pretty tentacly ones. That morphs into a magic source. So, what are we gonna... This is what we're gonna do. For kicks. So, nothing she has equipped here is going to grow. for the next little bit, but that's okay. That is okay. So if you really want to, so we're gonna hang near the door for safety's sake. If you really want to min-max your characters, this is how you do it. You are not what I needed. Oh shoot, doesn't matter because she doesn't have the right materia anyway. Yes, keep. Yes. Alright. She needs the morph. You need the morph materia so you can have the morph command. I know how to play this game. Give me something good. Gimme. Hey, better. This way I'm near the door if I need to, like, duck out. If I get my butt kicked and I need to duck out real quick. Alright, so this morphs into a guard source, which is not terrifically helpful. But it's a thing. Alright, so she does quite a bit of damage even with the morph command. Normally you would do like maybe a 10th damage. This is why, because we're doing so, this is why we're close to this. Okay, that was super not how I wanted that to go, but, no, we're messing around in the plane, because we can. We're not necessarily grinding for AP, we're kind of more playing with the system. I'm trying to demonstrate playing with the system. And I'm not sure how much longer I can play with the system before the system plays with me. Using knives. I don't know. Well, I mean, I hope not R.I.P. Cat, but we'll see. I didn't want, the problem there was, so here's what we need to actually do. We actually need to take that off. Whenever you're trying to do a precision where you, on a control who gets the killing blow, you always want to take counterattack off, because that's your chaos element right there, is who's going to counterattack when. Alright, this dude is a power source. So I actually don't want Sid, I want Yuffie to do most of the hitting. Because that limit break is just gonna, like, tear it up. So I changed him into a power source. Which I can now, every power source, So, power source, guard source. So every power source is going to up Cloud, or whoever, but Cloud, his strength by 1. So I can use this to pump up his strength. I can use this to pump up his vitality. I can use this to pump up Yuffie's magic. So she's already at 145. In case you're wondering, because this is a PlayStation 1 PSX game and it's 32-bit, the registered max is out at 255. That is the max any one stat can be. I want to use... yeah, I don't think. Because this is the one that becomes a guard source. So I'm not super worried about it. We'll use its limit break. Wow, that is impressive as heck. Okay, that's good. Lucky Plus just gives me more of a shot at crits, which Yuffie probably shouldn't have it. It should probably be on Sid or Cloud because they hit harder. What am I trying to do? We probably are going to do a little grinding here for a while, though, just because I don't necessarily want to start the Forgotten City. Because there's a whole long thing. That's the diamond weapon. You use the key to start up the music box. And the Forgotten Land, you had that's the diamond weapon, which is a big long plot thing, and then you can excavate the block 6. You can excavate the Sector 6 key and return to the Midgar slums, which that's a big section. And that's essentially the end of Disc 2, and then Disc 3 is basically the final dungeon. But this area is meant for you to grind XP AP sources. This one becomes a power source. Point because I want Yuffie to do that. Let's do some rearranging here real quick. If we're gonna do a serious grind, I think we are gonna do a serious grind session to close this out. So let's do some quick respecking. First of all, Cloud, strength 79, item. Power source, Cloud. Strength 80. Alright, so for Yuffie, my dear. Alright, let's actually do this. Because this is gonna be a little bit easier. Alright. Enemy skill can stay up here because enemy skill doesn't need AP. Morph, I'm not worried about. Again, doesn't need AP to stay up here. Really really not worried if... Oops. Really not actually worried if Bahamut Zero gets a ton of AP. So he can go up here. Again, throw doesn't really matter. Throw is just there for the dex bonus. All restore. Not colossally worried about that. Ultima. This is contained. So these are all ones we want to have. These are all ones we don't care if they get AP. These are all ones we can care if they get AP. Cloud is good, and Sid is rockin' and rollin'. So now we can spend some time down here doing a little grinding for AP, XP, and stuff. I was kind of thinking, if we're gonna grind, this is where we're gonna do it. Since Yuffie has her max weapon, we just have to be cognizant of what we're doing. Yeah, Viper Breath doesn't bother me, so just keep on I feel like that he should have done that. Huge tidal wave! That's not good. There he goes. So, Mind Source. I'm not sure which stat that up, so let's find out. Status, UV. I want to say Spirit, so it's either Magic or Spirit, so 147.77. Okay, that's Spirit, which is like your magic defense. Okay. Good to know. And I can run up to Costa del Sol and heal and then come back. Now that we basically know where it is based on the surface, it's gonna be a lot easier for me to come back here and get this. But there's nothing like a little character building. Yeah, got some ribbon. This is where the ribbon really comes into itself. So we're just gonna let Sid and Cloud do stuff like this. Because there is also going to be a stream where we have to do we are going to do the battle arena. Because I want all this. Like, I absolutely 100% no scope want on magic swords. That's for me. So at this point, pretty much all of our magic is for healing anyway in here. Because Yuffie's doing most, it's basically keeping Yuffie alive. So, give that to her. And now we're at 148.78. So if we really want to sit here And honestly, you don't really have. I mean, once you get Magic Plus going and a few other things going, you can run her magic up really far, really fast. Like I said, I have gotten her to the point where she's doing 1/9 damage on all 13 nights. I know that they can... I think they all have 10,000 hit points. So you just kind of have to keep track of who's doing what. Yeah, so that's a power source for Cloud. Got an MP plus level up, actually. How many materials does he have that he doesn't need? Okay, not super worried about that. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. If we're gonna grind. And I might do some off-stream grinding also. Okay. Don't need that. Don't need that. Button. I want to do arrange, exchange. Double. You are double. You are double. You are double. Fine for now. You can get quadra-cut, but at the end of the day, it's really just a lot. Right. So he has basically the same set, just... now with stuff that needs to get extra AP. The more you run those XP and HP, the more you run those AP and MP pluses up, the better off you are. Unfortunately, Cloud's attack goes down because of this. Which is okay, I guess, because he's really not, they're, like I said, they're both essentially here to back Yuffie up and keep her alive. And just stupid stuff like that. Probably gonna have to go up and heal in the not too terribly distant future just to get more art source. Just to get more MP. Intuition is Yuffie's, High Wind is Sid's, so we're going to move forward limit breaks for our final party. Everybody's picking on Sid. Why you all were picking on Sid? We'll take that all day. So the idea here is... I know I'm gonna have to do something to make up for the fact that I'm not getting some of the game-breaking materia. So this is our answer, is we're gonna overpower, we're gonna see if we can make ourselves a little OP. I know watching me grind is kind of boring, but... trying to make it fun. This is why I usually do this off-stream. It's not quite as fun to watch as me voice acting Plot. But we, judging by the fact that we TPK'd, like, yes, we did fine today, but the fact that we TPK'd on the carry armor last stream bothers me in great amounts. I'm aware you can use that at the beginning of the fight. Because I want we can use that to soften something up. Yeah, that's starting to look like something. Sure, death blow for the luck +1. Definitely. That. Yeah, a couple levels, some AP, all that good stuff. So now, we'll use Landscaper. Actually, I don't know, will Landscaper do anything? Oh, it will. Okay. I think I need to run that thing up to resist or use Hades. Okay, we're gonna go upstairs and we're gonna go up and heal. Shoot, and I lost his limit. Dang it! Yeah, it's time to go up and heal. I mean, it's nice that Yuffie's catching up. Don't let Emerald be waiting for me, because of course she is. She's a pain in the butt. Alright. Because I think... yeah, Costa del Sol is right here. And we can 100%... yes, those are my feet. Put my feet up on it's my desk, and if I want to put my feet up on them, I can. Okay, apparently, well, maybe you can't. I always thought you could. There was a submarine dock on this side of the world. Why did I think you could dock your submarine there? Alright, I guess we have to go to Junin. Yeah, we have to go to Junin. Dope! I feel like there's somewhere on that continent you can dock your sub. But we can just go here and heal and save. But yeah, this is not even the most serious. If you're gonna grind for AP for reals, there's a part in the crater where you can just absolutely get like tons and tons of AP if your RNG is good and you get the right enemies. There are a couple of enemies. Let me turn this real quick. There are a couple of enemies that can just, especially if you have triple growth weapons, which Sid has one, and I think Cloud has one you get in the Ancient Forest, which is a Disc 3 puzzle. So, save first. Let's do a little bit more grinding. Let's see here. Okay, cool. So I can now... Right, so power source, cloud source. Cloud sourcing! It's a thing! It's a lot easier a lot of the time to get to get to the place you want to be on the surface. And then to sink. Than to try and... Yeah, this is where I want to be. This plane is right here. Emerald weapon may or may not be right here. Once she's not, that's kind of nice. I'm kind of excited that she's not just hanging out here waiting for me like she usually is. Alright, let's go kick some butt. Let's min-max, baby! Bye-bye. I mean, Yuffie has, like, so little hit points compared to the other two. She is kind of a glass cannon, but not really. Approaching glass cannon status, but not quite there yet. Ah, there, shoot. As everything just kind of falls off of my desk. Also why Yuffie's in the back row, so she takes a lot less damage. I should probably take cover off of Sid also. Although I kind of do need him to tank. Right. And we can use X potions too because those are super easy to get. I just need to go spend about... Ooh, a couple things went up. I need to go spend about, you know, 10 or 15 minutes knocking around Wutai. Up. A couple of these level, probably this one also, so that's good. 3. That'll be 4 soon. Yeah, 14 more! And we'll have another 40. So yeah, I need to go get a ton of X potions also. What I really need to do is just suck it up and take care of Midgar first and get W item, and then I can use the W item glitch and have infinite amounts of things. One-shot this? I'm not sure. I prefer if he didn't one-shot this. So Yuffie, because she has a higher magic, also does a much, much better job of healing. So she should morph this guy. No problem. Yep. I need to let it go a little bit longer. Apparently. Alright, let's see here. Mostly because I want to get as many 3 and 4 levels as I can. Can't sit like that anymore. Cloud is Walking Death, and is about to be more Walking Death. Probably should give one of those to Yuffie. Actually. If we can get in here, Pretty Mel Master, we're gonna have the Liberator pretty much on lock. kind of worried about going forward is the Proud Claude. The big mech thing that Scarlet and Heidegger have at the end of the Midgar, near the end of the Midgar section. That's another one that can occasionally be a problem just because of how it's got like a bazillion different parts. It's one of those deals where it's got like 5 different parts. Yuffie can do healing between, and that's also a good use of her. Oh ho ho! We have mastered all 1.4 million Gilio. Actually, no, we're totally saving that. Alright, materia. But, because we are working on things like that, we are going to make sure that he keeps building. What else? There's lots of stuff is... Yeah, she's in better shape than you think she is. Believe it or not, Yuffie's in better shape than you think she is. Plus, we're getting all these sources to up our guys' There are also some things, like, we'll do Cloud's Omni Slash, but we probably won't do that, just to be honest, until Disc 3, just because Ultima Weapon, and if I can find... Sid needs to not have cover on anymore. Yeah, Sid needs to, like, super not have cover on anymore. Please not, Sid! Yeah, you can see Yuffie does a lot better job. Than anybody else does. So let's... Something that is not... Actually, let's do this. There we go. That should help. Save attack power from the back row and put him in the back row. Oh, I should have healed her. But also, you want to use these. I want to be using these movement breaks. Try and get Omni, because we have to do the battle score to get Omni Slash, because that's going to be a lot easier with Ultimate Weapon. And I need to remember where Slash All is. I think that might be one of the cave materia. Unfortunately, I think that might be one of the cave materia. Quadra Magic. HP MP, which is dumb. But mine is one. Where's Slash All? Slash All does exactly what you think it does. It lets the person, like, say loud, attack multiple enemies at once, which is really, really useful in the early stages of any of the fights in the arena because you're only one person. Excellent. Guess what time it is? Oh, is she only in 2? Oh, okay. We're there. She has to just do a lot of killing. Alright. Alright. No, she has to use it. She has to use it? Yeah, she has to use it more. Okay, somehow that was her 60th kill before she's used Landscaper enough times. Okay. So, we need to kill a bunch of no, we need to use Landscaper, and then we need to use the other one, Gauntlet, about 8 times. Should hit a little bit more. A little bit, but not much. Maybe tomorrow I'll do like a really long, like all-day grinding stream. That could be fun. I love when it attacks them with stuff that now that we've got immunities to. We also, like I said, we need to go. Yuffie needs to grind kills. Which a good way to do that is to go hang out in the Wukai, because we can also stock up on X potions. A couple more fights and then I think we're gonna call it. This has been a really, I mean, it's a JRPG. You're going to have at least 1 or 2 sessions where you grind. Like, you can't not grind and expect to finish one of these games without driving yourself up a wall. Up from like 800 to 900. We'll use the limit break, but just at the beginning of the fight. Again, soften them up for Yuffie a little bit. Okay, one more because I want Cloud level. It's that dopamine hit. Destiny is a very good game for accessing that part of your brain where you're like, but I want one more thing! I want one more... The entire studies have been done about the psychology of leveling and how games affect your brain and get you that dopamine hit that you're looking for. Oh, and I don't really... terrifically care if I morph you anyway. It morphs into something, but not anything useful. Maybe that works. Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna find out what he morphs into because we fight him. Has has the lowest magic of everybody in this party, and he's the one trying to do the healing. This is exactly how this game works. You run into this, and this is one of the bosses that shows up again in the arena. When you get him and you get Cloud with this particular... It's a really easy fight. Okay, that's right, he's a mind source. Yay, level. So we have a ton of gil. We have a ton of... Okay. Power source goes to Cloud, magic source, and mind source go to Yuffie. So Cloud's strength is up to 89, Yuffie's magic is up to 151. Our materia's looking a lot better. I want to master some of this, and because I want to master some of these. Actually, I should just give them to Sid, probably. I love that these are exactly the same. And then have them spawn themselves, because by spawning themselves, I end up with more to cheat, and we can definitely get going on the whole... I don't want to save down here, though. But I'm safety saving just in case we pop out and Emerald is right there like she likes to hang out. But yeah, so chill grinding stream. I like chill grinding streams. Oh. Bye, Emerald. This is why we do all of our submarine traveling on the top. Oh, yeah, here. I knew there was a place that you could dock. I'd rather save on the overworld. So, like, when depending, so that I have options for what I do when I come back. Oop, no, we want to also do our backup. Console load times! Backup save. And I think we're gonna call it there because there's a thing I want to watch that starts in like 2 minutes. So that was actually a very, very good session. Pop over to the booth. So yeah, that was good. We got some plot, but mostly we ended up getting our characters going up pretty strong. We're much stronger than we were before. I'm gonna turn the system saver off. So thanks everybody for coming out tonight. Thank you for watching, for hosting, for chatting, for following, for subscribing, for all the things that everyone does to make this stream awesome. I'm super excited about we are coming up on, I need to look up the date, but we're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of my becoming affiliate. I need to look up the exact date that it was, and then we will do a celebration stream, probably like one of those, probably Saturday or Sunday that weekend, the closest weekend to whenever I actually did the thing and became affiliate, because obviously I can't do it if the day is a weekday. I can't do it on the day, but we are going to do a 1-year affiliate celebration stream. I'm figuring out what that looks like. It's going to be like an all-day thing, and we'll figure it out. It might be multiple different things. We might do some Apple for a while and then maybe look at some other stuff. I don't know, maybe we'll get the G3 up and running. Maybe we'll do some we'll do some PSX stuff. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. But that's a thing coming up in the future. For now, since as I try not to roll over my books, we're gonna call it there. So thanks, like I said, thanks everybody for coming out. It's been amazing. I will see you all. I think tomorrow I'm gonna try and squeeze in maybe a little bit earlier, maybe during the afternoon. I'm gonna try and squeeze in another like short grinding stream. I definitely want to do some more grinding in the plane for AP, XP, and stuff. So we might do another like grind session and just like get all of our grinding done now, and then just tear through the rest of the game at the end of through the rest of this week. Or maybe we'll do some plot tomorrow. We'll see, but I think I'm definitely going to try and squeak a bonus stream in tomorrow, so watch the Twitter at Lady Ilaros for when that's going to happen. And so have a good evening, rest of your day, whatever it is for you. And as always, here on the Lady Ilaros Network, thanks for watching!